Silver Clubbers. I am so honored to be here with you today. My name is Meredith Reilly and I am a diamond in doTERRA. I have been using oils and building my business for 3.5 years. I have not been lucky enough to do Silver Club. However, I have participated in Diamond Club twice, and both programs are based off the same foundational principles. So today I get to share with you some tips that I learned along the way regarding time management. Okay, so before we start, I just want to congratulate you on showing up for yourself and showing up for your business. Anytime doTERRA offers a chance to grow, both internally and externally, I say go for it. When you get out of your comfort zone, that's when you grow. And that is where the real magic happens. What you're creating right now will continue way after Silver Club ends. So huge, huge congrats to you. Okay, so let's dig in. Let's talk time management, okay? So if you're like me, at the start of my business, my biggest question was, how the heck was I going to teach classes, do my wellness consults, provide continued education, look for builders, and raise my 3 sons, have time with my husband, keep my house clean, cook dinner, all the normal everyday things that all take time and energy. So when you're working for yourself, there's no person that's telling you what to do except you. So putting a plan in place is a great place to start. So I wanted to make sure personally, if I was dedicating time to doTERRA, I wanted to be 100% focused on doTERRA. And if I was dedicating time to my family, I wanted to be 100% dedicated to my family time. This took some time to learn. I won't lie, it took some time to learn. But what I realized is I didn't need more time. I just had to be super intentional with how I spent my business hours. So it's really easy to hop online, to get distracted, or to spend hours creating, the perfect social media post. However, that time will come and go really quickly. So think about focusing on income producing activities. You want to make sure you're investing your time in impactful ways and focus on serving and bringing massive value along the way. I'm sure you've heard of PIPES: prepare, invite, present, enroll, and support. No matter where you are in your business, these are the foundational building blocks and the key to building a successful doTERRA business. Truly, no matter what rank you are at, pipes are always necessary. So even if you have just 30 minutes or even if you have a few hours a day, think about being super intentional with the time that you have. I personally love working off what's called a weekly success schedule, where I simply allot time each day to certain activities, and I try to stick to it as much as possible. Of course, giving myself grace along the way, but all the activities are based off those foundational pipes. So when you're in Silver Club, you're thinking about creating massive momentum in a short period of time. And what's great is that the momentum that you're creating right now at this very moment will continue on afterwards. That's the best part of Silver Club. So I want to give you my top favorite suggestions on what to do during those dedicated work hours. Many of these are questions and stuff that I refer to daily, even today. So remember, we're trying to work smarter here, not harder. Okay, so when thinking of time management, this is really what I want you to focus on. Number 1, who can I share a product experience with? Sample and follow up. If you haven't already, get out that blank sheet of paper and work on your hundreds list, okay? Think about all the people in your life that would benefit from natural wellness. Jot their name down. This is essentially a list that you'll continue to work and use as you grow from year to year. I know I still use my hundreds list on an every single day basis. So look at this list and see who you can share a product experience with. Number 2, who would be opening to learning more about the business. Invite them to a business intro class or maybe even to a one-on-one. The same thing you did with that hundreds list, create a list of people you'd love to or could see yourself partnering with in business. And if you haven't done this already, try to get extremely clear on exactly who the person is that you want to partner with. We call this the business avatar. Write down all the qualities and be super specific, because when you're clear on what you want, people will tend to show up for you. The universe works like that. Also, I cannot stress this enough. And it took me a while, I'll be honest, it took me a while to do this, but always mention the business opportunity at your classes. People don't know what they don't know. It's so true. So think about how blessed you are with this opportunity you have right now. Why not share it with others so they can have the same opportunity? It can be as simple as a one-liner at a class, something like, if you think that sharing natural wellness is something you'd like to do, I'd love to talk to you and share more info. As easy as that. Okay, number 3, who have you sampled that may be ready to enroll? Help them with a kit or help them with a program that works best for their needs and their budget. Send them a message, call them on the phone, just check in to connect. And always make sure to focus on the connection. Serve from your heart and the sale will come. Number 4, who is loving their oils that would want to host a class? Start that conversation. I always look to my LRPers, the people that are on the loyalty rewards program month to month, and who's really, really loving their oils. Most of the time, they're happy to host a class, and incentives like a nice hostess gift or a few of your favorite homemade rollers are always nice to add in as a thank you. And remember to have your schedule ready at your classes, to book new classes off from those classes. And you can even have maybe a couple of the 5 ml wild oranges to hand out to anyone that does book a class while you're there. Number 5, who has their oils but hasn't had a wellness consult, or maybe someone has their oils for a while and they still need help. They're just not getting in their groove. Make sure you check in with these people. The fortune is truly in the follow-up. You don't want your customers to get their oils and for them to just collect dust. Help them make the most of their natural health care investment. And not for nothing, but the more you share, the more people that love their oils, the more you're going to grow your team, and those customers are going to turn into sharers and builders. And no need to reinvent the wheel when you're doing your wellness consults and following up. I always turn to the Live Guide for my wellness consults. It's laid out beautifully and it's worked really successfully. And one last thing I have to add on that really should be a part of this weekly success schedule, and maybe even that's something that you have to schedule in, it's self-care. You are going a million miles a minute when you're in a program like this. So make sure you're carving out some time each day to fill your own cup so you can pour into others. So with all of this, you're really focusing on the pipes during your intentional doTERRA time. You're preparing, you're inviting, you're presenting, you're enrolling, and then you're supporting. So no matter how much time you have to dedicate to your business, create massive value during that time. And I want to leave you with one of my favorite affirmations, and it's, I create massive value in small pockets of time. I love these cards, little affirmation cards, but I create massive value in small pockets of time. It can be tempting to assume you need more time to create what you desire, but often we can accomplish everything in powerful, focused, small pockets of time. Imagine the possibilities of what you will create with even just 15 to 30 minutes of focused genius. Give yourself the gift of being highly productive by becoming fully present and setting aside distractions to create maximum value with the gift of time that you have. I love this. And the oils, there's 2 oils that go along with this card, and it's ginger and fennel to help you with this affirmation. I create massive value in small pockets of time. So these are the Fueled with Joy cards. So thank you so much for your time today. I wish you luck in your Silver Club experience. Just remember, be you, serve from your heart, and you are going to do amazing things. Good luck. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.